Oh my god!
It's your boy Laser. We're back with another scary reaction video. This one is called 5+1 Scary Videos You Never Seen. We're going to get straight into this, guys. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe. It only takes like a second. Let's get straight into this video.
RaphaelFIP decided to conduct a paranormal investigation at a stupid o'clock inside a local abandoned house, which is believed to be haunted. Multiple visitors and locals have claimed to have witnessed shadow figures and strange noises coming from inside, so it goes without saying that nearby ghost hunters believe it to be a paranormal hotspot. Of course, in an attempt to find out if the claims were true, Raphael and his team packed their ghost hunting gear and brown spare pants to explore the abandoned building. But what they captured that night made them give up on paranormal investigations for good. Take a look.
A lanterna ficou fraca agora.
Ficou. Cara.
Ligar de novo. Desligar de novo.
Eu tô com uma dor na mão.
Ele é meu. Eu te repreendo. Ele não é seu nada.
Eu te repreendo. Em nome do Senhor Jesus. Cara, eu tô arrepiada.
Nada prenda ele aqui.
Tô arrepiada, cara.
Nada prenda. Quando o demônio bate em retirada. Você não tem autoridade aqui. Você não tem autoridade aqui. Nenhuma. Vai embora.
That is creepy, dude. Spirit boxes are really creepy.
Vai embora. Você não tem.
Just how they work.
Mexeu ali, Bia.
Meu Deus do céu, pá.
Você viu aquilo?
Eu tô tremendo aqui.
Cara, tem uma coisa ruim aqui, cara.
Tremendo, gente.
That can move.
Pia, a impressão minha ou mexeu a antena?
Será?
Antennas moving.
Meu Deus do céu.
Tá frio.
Meu Deus do céu.
Caramba, Bia. Fácil.
Pia.
Eu faço
Lá em cima.
What's
Em cima, lá em cima.
Eu repreendo todo mal. Todo mal caiu por terra.
So many things happened at once, dude.
A gente vai subir lá, a gente escutou o passo aqui. Tem alguma coisa prendendo ele aqui. Ele falou meu filho. Ele falou que ele era meu. Sai!
Get out.
Meu Deus do céu, Pia.
Oh my god!
Pia, olha. Nossa, Pia, olha a cadeira, olha a cadeira.
Caramba, mano! Você ouviu isso? Eu escutei uma garrafa. Tá aqui, Bia.
What's here?
Ele arrastou até aqui, cara.
Que é isso, Pia? Meu Deus do céu, Pia. Caramba, mano.
The night vision and general quality of the camera make it hard for us to see it, but with a naked eye, she spotted the antenna moving straight after an orb crashed into it. And suddenly, the can gets thrown down the stairs by an invisible force. This could be one of two things. Either she saw the antenna with her naked eye and got genuinely shocked by it, or she's a great voice actress, and this was a pre-planned cue for someone to somehow knock the can over off screen, even though we can't spot any signs of the fakery, strings or edited audio to remove an off-camera leaf blower. But they also hear some bangs coming from upstairs. When they go to investigate, we can see a chair being pulled in the direction of the wall. There's no one there or anywhere to hide though, so if it isn't poltergeist activity, what is it? Can't wait to read your Number 4. Cat-like reflexes. These guys were just proud pet owners, but overnight they became a paranormal internet sensation. It started when they were just trying to catch a video of their cat doing a trick, but when they read the comments a few days later, they were shaken to their core. Let's find out why.
That cat suspects something.
Ven, vamos a hacer el truco.
Ponle en el suelo.
Mira,
Vuelta.
mira. Salta. Salta. Salta.
No quiere, nos está dejando fatal.
No quiere.
At the top of the bathroom door, some kind of shadowy hand was lingering for a few
How
seconds.
did I not see that?
First thought, it's somebody hiding inside the bathroom. Of course, right? Well, they did go straight inside to investigate, and there was clearly nobody there. But maybe that ghostly hand was computer generated. However, pets are believed to be incredible at sniffing out paranormal activity, so if the hand was a good piece of editing, Why did the cat run towards the door right after the hand disappeared? Perhaps she sensed something.
If animals
wasn't
sense
right.
something, it's
Some of the
100%
viewers
there.
pointed out that the door didn't open completely. but the
Animals
pair
are
were pretty
really
quick
smart
to show us
when
all that
sensing
was
things,
behind the
guys.
door.
Just know that.
What do you think?
Especially
though?
cats.
Real paranormal activity or something else? Let us know in the comments. Also, if you want to see any updates on this one or watch some more cat videos, make sure to follow YadiDD on TikTok. Number 3. Housemates.
Number 3.
Taking photos is a great way to capture memories, but for Lauren Combs, those pictures just captured what started a never-ending nightmare. She first noticed something strange when her landlord was taking photos of the newly installed windows. There's someone, or something, either reflected on the window or inside the house.
What's that?
It looks like a doll, but she hates dolls and has none of
I
them
hate
around
dolls
the
too.
house. She tried to recreate it and inspect the area, but all she found were scratches in the window. And that surely doesn't explain the rest of the creepy activity she was about to capture in that house.
I feel like I've seen this one in a different reaction video. I don't know.
Luna, come on.
Either way, it's still creepy.
A faulty doorbell, right? Either that or a mouse chewing on the doorbell cords. But why does it only happen when she is home alone? There's no one with her. Or is there?
Yeah, I think I've seen this before. Yeah. She's like, I'm done. I don't blame her though.
Something really doesn't like her choice of books. And it's especially terrifying when you look at which ones hit the ground. Mostly books to do with ghosts, which is creepy enough, but one book shook her more than the others. A book called 19 Minutes fell, which wouldn't mean anything unless you listened to what was said on the TV right after the books were pushed. Listen carefully.
Whoa, I'm sorry. But I'm not sorry that I gave you something. 19 minutes, people. To be clear, 19 minutes.
19 minutes.
Did you hear it?
Until another
Straight
paranormal
after the 19 Minutes book
music.
fell, the actor on live TV said the words 19 minutes. Something isn't right here, and it looks like there's something else trying to get her dog's attention too.
I don't know if I remember this part. What the dog barking at?
The spookiest thing about this clip is the dog's whimpers echoing throughout the house just before something fell on the floor. Footage also comes from house cameras, which means it would be pretty difficult to convincingly edit it, and the times on the screen match up perfectly to show there are no jump cuts or tricks. For example, when the timer reaches exactly 28 seconds, we can hear the door closing, perfectly matched on both cameras. Some commenters were rightfully suspicious that she never showed the footage from the outdoor camera while the doorbell was ringing, but they soon quietened down when they saw the next clip she uploaded, because it was enough physical evidence to set even the most skeptical on edge.
Because my search is 6 and I am 1. I gave you 6 points, I'm deducting 7. This is ridiculous. Don't make me think about numbers again.
A brave and accurate decision.
Yes, I, Captain. Yes.
Holy Captain, your horticulture is harvestable.
Ah, good call. Thank you. Fine.
Hurry happily, and Hank, he's hungry. Hollow hippo.
At first she thought it was a cat jumping behind her, but when she turned around, the cat was nowhere to be seen. And when you look at the time, the witching hour, Many ghost hunters and paranormal fans believe that between 3 and 4 AM is when ghosts tend to be the most active. But could it
You're
just
not
be a
wrong.
dog pile of coincidences? Or is this a truly terrifying case of a real-life haunted house? Let us know your thoughts, and make sure to follow Lauren on her TikTok page,
Find out in 19 minutes.
PeachAssassin99, to see what happens next. Found a scary video perfect for our compilations? Send it to hello@goosepimplesYT.com. You'll get a shout out if it's terrifying enough. Number 2. Petty Poltergeist. Bumps and bangs are pretty easy to brush off as standard old house noise, even if they sound suspiciously like footsteps. But when every room of your house seems to have a life of its own, things become way more unexplainable. Just like in the following bunch of scary videos uploaded by the YouTube channel Crazy Adventures 1000. After hearing piano keys being hit in the middle of the night, voices coming from the kitchen when there was no one around, among other strange happenings, they decided to buy a few cameras to see what's causing the havoc. Here's the first piece of evidence caught on camera.
The piano's gonna play itself, isn't it?
Although there
Oh.
is always the chance
Why did
somebody's
that scare
hitting
me?
strings from under the keyboard, that doesn't explain the keys pressing down. It could also be a player piano, with someone secretly feeding in some sheet music before the camera started rolling. But with all the other evidence captured in this house, you'll soon realise that sheet music and secrecy becomes very unlikely to be the case here.
Okay then.
The thing that makes this clip almost impossible to explain is the fact that the door swings in both directions. So, unless someone was running around the room wildly with a leaf blower, which you would have seen and heard, something must be moving that door. Not to mention, something had to have pushed that stuff off the side with some force. But there was nobody there. And it looks like this supposed poltergeist is active in every room of that creepy ass house.
Is the knife gonna come out and come toward the screen? Close enough. What's happening? Ah!
If you take a really close look, just between the toaster and the pan, it does look like there's an area that keeps moving every second,
Nope.
as if the original uploader masked the area using a software masking tool to
Nope.
fake the video. However, why would he be messing with that area every single second,
I don't think it
even
was
when there's
fake.
nothing
And
happening?
if it was, it's still
If it was a
pretty scary.
software masking technique, surely he would only mask the area to hide something when stuff is moving. But what's the point of putting the extra effort of changing the masked area during the seconds when there's no action? Then again, this clip was filmed 10 years ago, and you already know that potato cameras never had the best quality visuals.
At least this guy
so camera
admits it.
glitches like this were pretty common back then. But
Every scary
there's some
video,
more
dude,
activity that you
always
can't
has
put
bad
down
quality.
as camera
That's just how it
faults.
is. Whether it's like being edited or not, the fake quality just is something you cannot not find in a scary video. So am I just looking at a ball bouncing right now?
Now, at first glance, this could easily be someone pulling a string attached to the ceiling and the ball, but take a careful look at the movements. The first very movements start with the ball being pressed against the floor. Surely, if there were a string being pulled from the top, the ball would jerk upwards, wouldn't it? not the other way around.
Did you study gravity?
There's someone
I'm
or
smart.
something putting force on it against the floor for it to start bouncing. The question is, what the hell could it be when we can't see anyone touching it? Now, you're probably thinking that the poor camera quality is not helping the believability of the clips, and rightfully so. But what happens when it's not just a trick of the eye?
The pantry. Can something just please fly at the screen? Like, jump scare me. I don't care.
Again, the doors opening and the cup falling on the floor could be a string aided by the poor video quality, but how on earth did the oven switch itself back on in 2012? Surely a timer would only switch it off, not on, for safety reasons. The activity then began to overflow into even more rooms in the house. Good luck sleeping in this bedroom, because it looks like something has claimed it.
What a lovely bedroom. So lovely. Oh my god! You done?
We've come a long way with video editing in the last 10 years, but this doesn't look like something those potato cameras could pull off. But if that wasn't enough, their basement is just like the horror movies as well. If this is a poltergeist, it's also a really spoiled brat.
At least you acknowledge it.
Number 1. Her ghost.
Alright.
Have your senses ever played tricks on you? A huge shout out to our viewer Colin Lego for sending us this creepy clip via email. While on an early morning dog walk, Colin's pooch decided it was due time to pull towards the abandoned church graveyard, Scooby-Doo style. Colin wasn't extremely keen on the idea, considering the sky was still on the brink of sunrise, but he thought it would be a laugh to record it. But those laughs soon turned into wet pants, and not in the way you think. Take a look.
Alright. So they're just walking the dog at night. What's about to happen?
Hey, what's wrong? Saffron. She does that.
What's the dog
when she
doing?
sees someone. Like a human. Don't be doing that, there's no one there. Oh, God. When she sees another walker, she does bark. And there's no one here. This is the old part of the churchyard.
Did I see eyes or am I...
What is that sound? She's up for it. What's that sound, Saf? You got your leg under your lead here, Wally. Come on. For a little dog, she's quite stubborn. There's nothing over there. There's nothing over there. Come on, let's go.
Clearly, if the dog is doing something like that, there's definitely something over
Found a
there.
stick. What is that sound? Yeah, I know. No, you're desperate to go that way, Saf. We can't go that way. There's no path that way.
No. No.
There's no path that way. Probably imminent death.
No.
Absolutely nothing.
I swear I'm gonna see something.
Wait. What was that that went past the lens? Was it a bug?
Safi the dog could sense something was up from the get-go.
What'd I miss?
She only does this when she can see somebody. Turns out she wasn't the only one who saw something that night. This could be some fog, or even Colin's breath, but he was too quick to show us that the weather was extremely mild that morning. It wasn't cold enough for either of those, so what could it have been? The Scooby Gang called it quits pretty quick after they saw that, but not before they got one more spook. It sounds like a small child saying, "Little dog." Again, a huge thanks to Colin for sharing his footage with all the Spookfest goers. Ready for another Spookfest? Click here to attend again.
Well, guys, that was really scary. I enjoyed reacting to this. Personally, that church one, the last one, that was really creepy. If you guys haven't already, be sure to subscribe. It only takes like a second. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.